All right, what up, guys? It's your girl ManicMeeks, and I am back with more Avatar. 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 I'm a fucking toddler. sorry. Avatar, The Last Airbender. That's hilarious. If you're enjoying this reaction series or anything else got on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here, you're here, let's be here together. Down below in the description box is my Patreon, patreon.com/ManicMeeks. So there, fully version my reaction lead to clear and selected access series. And also for merch shop, which teaches how to do Microsoft type of things for design, some sleep support monetarily. Those subscribers get my Patreon. And I got my merch shop. But you know, support monetarily, support free territory. How you may ask, subscribe. Why? Biatch, it's free. It costs $0. Hit the subscription button in the location below. You know if my videos free. And also have a gaming channel, which I'm going through Baldur's Gate 3. And we've got Final Fantasy 9 getting ready to wrap up. Interested in any of that's gonna be on ManicMeeks Gaming. And listen. Aang learned a very valuable lesson last episode. You've got to have patience, okay? It's not a you must control your temper moment. It's a you must relax and take your time, okay? Listen to the instructions. So nobody is listening to Sokka. Sokka has been intelligently right these past couple of episodes, especially in the last episode. He was like, hey, maybe we shouldn't go to the Fire Nation festival. I mean, there is a picture of your face. Wanted. The Fire Nation is looking for you, right? Okay, cool. Maybe we shouldn't go. They both veto his don't go, and they go. They have crappy disguises. They get new disguises, and what happens? Aang wants to jump up on stage and be a volunteer, which causes Katara to jump up on stage and be a volunteer. And him thinking that she's in danger jumps up and disrupts the what is it called, like the magic trick going on, puts onus on him. So people are like, y'all, that's the Avatar, because everybody know what the Avatar looks like now. Everybody knows the Avatar is out here Avatarian. Okay, people knew that he was out and about, but now they know what he looks like. Okay, some artists drew him very well. Okay, clothes and all. And so now everybody knows he's the Avatar, so everybody is looking for him. He jump up on stage and just like, sir. So they, of course, they had to escape, and they found somebody who was following them discreetly, helped them get away. And then he found a firebender that was not aligned with the Fire Nation. So he was like, it's a perfect time for me to try to learn a little bit of firebending. But Jean was trying to tell him like, hey, there's a reason you learn fire last, because it's so dangerous. Fire is so unpredictable. Once you start it, it's not up to you to keep it going. It can keep going by itself. So that's why you have to be careful. But Aang was just so impatient and just wanted to hurry up and learn firebending that instead of following the instructions about keeping the leaf from burning, he went ahead and incinerated the leaf and created a fireball in his hands and was playing with the fireball and didn't really consider Katara being so close and did like a fire ring and burned her. And of course, Sokka was like, what are you doing, dog? And he felt bad because it was a true accident. But this is what happens when you don't listen. You don't listen. But then we also found out that Katara could use the water to heal, and she's a healer as well. So it wasn't as bad as it could have been. But still. And then on top of that, you have, what's his name? General who? I can't remember. I'm sorry, Admiral Asshat. Showing up and just attacking the deserters and just making a mess. And he was like, oh, I can beat the Avatar. The Avatar is nobody special because I am me. We are the best. Who? We, nigga, we. And that's exactly what he thought. And then Aang, being the intelligent kid that he is, remembered what Jean had said about his former pupil that caused him to quit. He is impatient. He has wild fire. He has wild tendencies, and he didn't listen. So Aang used that to have him burn his own boats and have him standing out there on the beach looking like Boo Boo the Fool because he done burnt his own boats and he stranded himself effectively. Ha 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 on you. So they were able to escape, and we don't know what happened to the group of fire deserters because they had to leave their spots. So on that note, let's go ahead and jump into episode 17 of Avatar, The Last Airbender, the Northern Air Temple. Cool. I wonder if there are any left. I hope so.
Group of airwalkers who laugh at gravity. and laugh at those bound to the earth by it.
Aren't Airbender stories the best?
Was it realistic? Is that how it was back then?
I laugh at gravity all the time.
He's so stupid.
Aw, much obliged, little bat thing.
It means a lot to hear Airbender stories. It must have been 100 years ago your great-grandpa met them.
What are you prattling about, child? Great-grandpappy saw the Airwalkers last week.
Where? So there are really people here?
Almost to the Northern Air Temple. This is where they had the championships for Sky Bison Polo.
Do you think we'll really find Airbender?
You want me to be like you or totally honest?
You're saying I'm...
You're hopeful. Come on. Oh!
I don't know, Aang. That kid seemed pretty spirited.
He's in a wheelchair.
Ow! We better find some solid ground before it finds us.
They just moved up there. Nope.
What do you think?
It's great.
Hey, you're a real Airbender. You must be the Avatar. That's amazing. I've heard stories about you.
Everybody knows the Avatar.
Wow! Yeah, my dad is the mastermind behind this whole place. Everything's powered by hot air. It even pumps hot air currents outside to give us a lift when we're gliding.
This place is unbelievable.
Damn.
Time ago. I think he's a little shocked it's so different.
So better?
Wow. He's feeling some type of way.
It's supposed to be the history of my people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure some parts of the temple are still the same.
I mean, were you expecting it to be? I mean...
We have to make room for the bathhouse.
Do you know what you did? You just destroyed something sacred for a stupid bathhouse. This whole place stinks.
That was not nice.
What are you doing? Who said you could be here?
Doing here. A long time ago, but not 100 years, my people became refugees after a terrible flood. We're just in the process of improving upon what's already here. And after all, isn't
not using my shirt.
Nature knows where to stop.
Follow me.
Hey, Aang, I want to show you something.
I just can't get over it. There's not a single thing that's the same.
It's not supposed to be.
Here are probably direct descendants of the ones that lived here a long time ago.
You're right. They're kind of keepers of the temple's origins.
I don't give a fuck about these bugs.
Oh,
Hey, it's just like the one in the other air temple.
only an airbender can open it. So inside it's completely untouched. Just the way the monks left it. I've always wondered what it was like in there.
The fuck you worrying about it for? I'm hostile.
These lanterns are terrible. I can't see. Why would you want to use fireflies for light?
Hey, close that up. They'll get loose. Cover your nose and hold your breath.
Okay, so you brought me all the way down here to see an empty room.
Wrong. It's filled to the brim with natural gas.
That's the something you're talking about.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Are you ready?
Girl, no.
Great.
Wait! How do I land this thing? What if I land over... Bug!
He told you. He told you, girl.
I said don't touch anything.
Y'all don't be listening.
Oh, don't worry. That experiment's old.
Yeah. If we put a whole mess of rotten eggs in the cellar where the gas seeps up,
The gas will mix with the smell of rotten eggs.
then if there's a leak,
You smell rotten eggs. Something's wrong. I've got to go.
Is it gas in here?
You don't understand.
You're making weapons for the Fire Nation.
you make weapons for the Fire Nation?
Explain all this.
To the ground. I pleaded with them. I begged them to spare us. They asked what I had to offer. I offered my services. You must understand. I did this for you.
Okay.
You can't give them more weapons.
If I don't give them what they want, they will destroy this place.
How can I be proud of you when your inventions are being used for murder?
Jeez. Wait.
The deal's off.
The Avatar.
Aang, don't get involved.
If I don't get what I came for, the Fire Nation will burn this place to rubble.
Get out of here!
Oh! I wouldn't have given him a chance to go down. Now what? Very bad.
We control the sky. That's something the Fire Nation can't do. We can win.
I want to help.
What you finna do?
You got 4 kinds of bombs: smoke, slime, fire, and
Stink. Never underestimate the power of stink.
Stanky. So they just down there waiting.
They're coming!
How, where?
Ready?
Girl, where?
Yes, but where's Sokka with the war balloon?
Sir, why are you there? Oh, it's a lot of them. You could just knock them down. Who got the stank ones?
Take them out of the sky, now!
Who got the stank ones? That's what I want to see. Mm-hmm. They just out here killing people. Ah! How y'all gonna stop that? You're gonna have to hit it with something. He better be careful. Damn. Who made these? Who made these? Who did he build these? Those things are dangerous.
I don't know how they work. I remember my dad tinkering with the counterbalancing system. Something to do with water. Works great, huh?
Okay, man. There's ooh. Oh.
Come on, Sokka. Where's that war balloon?
Oh, it's juicy.
Hey, why aren't they shooting at us?
The insignia! They think we're on their side.
Then I guess they won't see this coming.
What are you doing? That's our fuel source.
It's the only bomb we've got.
Jeez.
Look, they're retreating.
I'm wondering. I'm like, bruh.
I realized it's like the hermit crab. Maybe you weren't born here, but you found this empty shell and made
yep.
it your home. And
That's
now
what I was
you protect
wondering.
Each other.
That means a lot, coming from you.
What is that face for?
This defeat is the gateway to many victories.
I really hate that. The Fire Nation just keeps getting a one-up accidentally. And I hate that. I hate that. I absolutely hate it. Because I was like, they couldn't be airbenders left because they say they got rid of all of them. That's kind of sad. That is kind of sad. And how did they get the door open? Did they just shimmy it from the back or something? Because you have to put a certain amount of air in there. And nobody could bend it, like Beckham. Unless the door is already open because they busted down. You know what I'm saying? They went through it. But it's just super sad for him. He's literally the last He's like the last airbender. How is that gonna... So many questions. I still have so many questions. It's gonna work. So many questions. Oh, excuse me. All this yawning because I didn't take my nap. But I really did like this episode. It just makes me sad. It makes me sad. And honestly, all that's left for them to do is just hurry up and get to the Northern Water Tribe so they can begin their training, because this training is about to be real pivotal for them to learn anything else. So, on this note, guys, thanks for hanging with me, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one.